Hey there, and welcome to another episode of the Grant Akin Show. Last week we took a look at pricing your home and how that can potentially be contentious, some pitfalls to avoid, as well as what the big goal should be when it comes to pricing your home. And I realized as long as we were talking about money and talking about areas where there might be some pitfalls or contention, we would just keep that ball rolling, and this week talk about your agent's commission. Now, I do need to make sure that I'm careful because this is a topic that is very sensitive. A commission is how agents survive. It's our lifeblood, and it's ideally something that is negotiable and differs from firm to firm. And so I can't necessarily talk in specifics, and I can't necessarily even talk with specific numbers because it does change, and I want to make sure I don't violate antitrust laws. When it comes to commission, it's actually really comparable to tipping. Just like with someone that you would have serve you in a restaurant who's providing a service to you, a real estate agent should be providing a service to you as well and providing you with value. The big difference, obviously, is that you have the course of the dinner to figure out what kind of service is provided, whereas when it comes to selling your home, that's negotiated on the front end. And that's where things can kind of get sticky because there are a lot of agents who, once they've secured their commission, don't provide the appropriate level of service with the commission percentage that was negotiated. So you have to watch out for that. What I would recommend is that you at least ask your agent what they plan to do to earn the commission that they're going to be earning from the sale of your home. So what I wanted to do though is help dispel some notions and help give you guys at home an idea of how commission really works and how the numbers kind of break down. Because I think there's this misunderstanding or this belief that if you're the listing agent and you're negotiating for the commission on the sale of a home, you just kind of take that whole chunk and you walk away with it. And that's not anywhere close to the truth. So in the interest of informing you guys, I wanted to help you by presenting you with a little visual. So this obviously fake dollar bill that is not a crime to cut up represents the commission for the sale of your home. And anywhere you go, the sale of a house is going to pay for the buyer's agent as well. And so the largest percentage of the commission is going towards the buying side. So that's going to differ from place to place, but right here, the commission, whatever you negotiate, this much of it is already out the door. That has nothing to do with me if I'm the one listing your home. All right. Another way that commission gets broken down then is that agents typically need to pay their parent firm, the flagship company, so to speak. So for me, I owe Coldwell Banker a portion of the commission that I earn from the sale of a home as well. So of what's left, I owe Coldwell Banker about this much. So you see this dollar is really getting whittled down here. Now, on top of owing a parent company money from the sale of the home, from that commission, agents also owe part of the commission to their broker, all right? They owe part of the commission to their office, and that's what's known as an agent's split. And this will wildly vary. Some places start off kind of low and you can work your way up. Some places start really high. Some places have a cap. Regardless, what's left still gets broken up even further before any of it even gets to your agent. So if we take out our split, this is how much of our original dollar bill that we're left with. So this is what I as an agent would take home. This is what I have. Now, out of that though, I am a law-abiding citizen and I need to pay taxes. So I put money aside for taxes. That goes to Uncle Sam. And I'm left with an even smaller portion. However, I need to spend money to make money, and for my business, there's marketing expenses. And so before any of this even gets to my family, before any of this even gets to my pocket, I make sure to put aside some for marketing. And that's about how much that is. So from that whole dollar bill, we've worked down to this tiny sliver. This is how much I as an agent would actually take home. This little sliver is what I would pay my tithes out of. This is what I would pay my bills out of. This is what I pay my rent, my mortgage, my insurance, my gas. This is what I use to pay my any student loans or to feed my family. So you see, we started off with that big dollar, and agents really don't walk away with that much of it. And so for a lot of people, when it comes down to it, they want to find people who will sell their home for less money, and they want to try to cut that commission, but very rarely do agents walk away with that much of that commission. It gets split a lot of different ways, as you can see. So I would encourage you to figure out what you are actually getting for that commission so that you know what you're paying for, and then ensure that your agent provides that level of service to you. As always, if you found this content helpful, I'd appreciate it if you like the video, share it with your friends, or comment it down below. The channel always appreciates that love. If you want to stay up to date on what's coming down the pike in the future, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And lastly, I would love to help you with any of your real estate needs. If you're wondering about the value of your home, if you're thinking about buying, if you're wondering what's available, whatever the case might be, please let me know. Please reach out to me with the contact information at the end. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.